Why are we even taking Bandi Sanjay seriously? First point. Second point, Mr. Bandi Sanjay has lost it. Everybody understands that in this state. Third point, in Uttar Pradesh bulldozer Sarkar, 33% reservation is only given to local bodies for the women. I've just mentioned that. Whereas in Telangana, a progressive state like Telangana, we give 50% women reservation even at the local level. Ask them to start at least by implementing 50% reservation in Uttar Pradesh. Then we will talk about name changing, bulldozer, double engine. It has always been trouble engine. People know that. When compared to UP's progress, Telangana's progress, in fact, there is no comparison at all. So that is why people have stopped taking him seriously. I personally do not take Mr. Bandi Sanjay seriously.
आपने जैसे कहा कि उत्तर प्रदेश में या बुलडोजर की सरकार या महिलाओं के आरक्षण की बात करते हैं, तो हम अगर यहाँ पर देखते हैं, चाहे मंत्रिमंडल की बात की जाए या फिर विधायकों की बात की जाए, तो बीआरएस की तरफ से भी बहुत ज्यादा रिप्रेजेंटेशन जो है महिलाओं का नहीं दिखता. पहली बार में भी ये सुनने में आया था. अब आपके दूसरा जो टर्म है उसमें भी ये दिख रहा है. तो आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे कि क्या ये पार्टी का भी, क्योंकि आप केसीआर की बेटी है, तो आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या आगे बढ़ना चाहिए ताकि पार्टी की, आप खुद की पार्टी के अंदर जो है इसमें मजबूती मिले आपकी इस बात?
सेम क्वेश्चन. सो देखिए, मैंने पहले भी कहा था, बीआरएस या कोई भी पार्टी होने दीजिए, nobody is different when it comes to giving women enough representation. Every party has done that. Only few parties, I would very proudly say, led by leaders like Mamta ji, Jayalalitha ji, they gave more representation to women. They made sure they did that. So that is why I say, if there is more women representation, one woman will help another woman, and political space will be occupied by women. And personally, what I believe is, every party should be given freedom to choose the 33% seats wherever they want to give it from. If they are free to choose, I believe at least 60% women will come. Because in places, if you reserve the constituencies for women, then again women will fight against women, and we might lose a great deal of leaders. So instead, if parties are given freedom to choose 33% of seats wherever they want to give from, that will be a step one. As I again said, saying it again, India and Indian political parties are heavily patriarchal. That is why we need the help of the current government to get a quota system in place. If not, even in the next 50 years, you will be asking me the same thing, I will be telling you the same thing. So there has to be a monumental change that can only happen with the help of the central government. And that is their poll promise twice, not once. So that is why we want to remind them, please wake up from your slumber, do something for the women of this nation.
Ma'am, Arvind Kejriwal compares Prime Minister Modi with Indira Gandhi, and he says that emergency-like situation might come, and also, he stated that he has crossed all the limits like Indira Gandhi did. How do you see this, your friendly political party?
Well, it is not one person's opinion. Across the nation, I believe the opinion today is the same. There is an undeclared emergency in this country, because any two people sitting and talking about something, or anybody speaking to some other person over the phone, perpetually is in a fear that we are being monitored by the government, or we cannot say something politically wrong. You will be called anti-national, you will be called Naxalite. So that fear is constantly there among the citizens, which is unfortunate, and which is reflecting in various international indices as well. So whatever we hoped that